everyone, Ryan Finn here with the Finn Group, and today I want to reach out to everybody and just say, hey, what the heck is going on with the market, right? If you've probably been following your favorite news channels, there's a lot of concern with what's going on now in the housing market, and there's a lot of fear mongering, I believe, of what they're telling you out there. So what are you seeing right now? We're seeing interest rates are higher, right? Well, absolutely. We were at Christmas time, we were at about 3%. And right now, as we shoot this video, we're sitting right around 6%. So we've almost doubled in interest rates. Oh my gosh. It was bound to happen. We were at historic lows. We couldn't stay there forever. So understand that where the market is now with interest rates is probably where it needs to be. Will it go higher? Possibly, but that's not going to keep us from getting into this market. And understand this, should I buy a house now or should I wait for this market to change? And honestly, and I've talked to several different analysts, what is happening in this market? Real estate is not going to be cheaper in 5 years. Right now, the time is to buy. If you're considering getting into this market or you need a house right now, then I would take your attention and focus on that. If interest rates change or drop, absolutely we'll be with you every step of the way to refinance and get a lower rate, but that should not keep you from getting a home. So should you wait, you're just going to continue to pay more for that property in another year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever it would be. And you're like, well, how do you know that, Ryan? How do you understand and know that real estate's going to be higher in 5 years? Is what happened in 2008 going to happen again? And there's some key factors that just don't line up with what happened there to happen again here. The first one is our lending practices are so much different now than back then with being able to get a loan. Now you actually have to prove that you have the money and the job to be able to get the loan. Back then you did not have to do that. And then there was this other thing too that was happening back in 2006 and 7 with the amount of inventory that was coming to the market. There was so much construction going on. Anybody that had a hammer and some nails could build a house back then. That's simply not the case anymore. Banks are just not as easy to lend from as a builder now. And so there's some concern there. You've got to have some financial backing. So what has that done? That's kept our inventory low, as we just haven't been building as many houses as we did back in the early 2000s. So with those couple of factors right there, we continue to see the demand is super high, because we need the housing. We have to live somewhere. We have to sleep somewhere at night, right? So the demand is still super high and our inventory is still low. And until we can get more inventory to the market, we just aren't seeing that balanced market between the sellers and the buyers, which gives the sellers still a great advantage in this market to get a great price for their home. And buyers, your opportunity now is to get into a home when you need one and get it at today's market price versus waiting another year or 2 years and paying another $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for this property. So what the heck's going on with the market? Yeah, there's a lot of things happening right now. If you have other questions about what's going on, please feel free to reach out to me at the contact information listed below. I'd be happy to explain it further. I'm Ryan Finn with the Finn Group. We'll see you next time.